Hey everybody. I know I haven't really posted a lot, especially regarding like bug out bag or my everyday carry. My everyday carry, since the last time I posted, it hasn't changed. Everything is still in there. I've like moved some things around in different pockets just because it felt better. Um, but my bug out bag has been going through a lot of changes recently, so I'm not going to post anything on that. However, I did get something new today. It's something that I've been wanting for quite a while. But I finally picked it up, and it is this right here. Um, by this blue box and this symbol right here, you can probably tell it is a Beretta. This is actually a gun that I've wanted for a long time. I've just never picked one up. So let's open the box and see what we have here. So here we have a Beretta 92A1. It's 92 series pistol, very typical, but there's a few things about it that are different than the traditional 92. Of course, the first thing, it does have this rail at the bottom. Um, the Other than that, it does have a polymer trigger and a polymer guide rod, which some of the 92s did have as well. But definitely the A1 is a little bit has a little bit more polymer parts to it than normal. But before we get any farther, of course, just to make sure that it is safe, nothing in the magazine and nothing in the chamber. So, like I said, this is something that I have been wanting for a long time. I kind of like the A1 because I do want to eventually mount a light on this, but of course the regular 92 you'd have to get like special grips or something that bolts here to the trigger guard, and I really didn't like that. It didn't seem like it'd be a stable platform, but definitely, like I say, I picked this up today. Of course, typical 91. It's got the open slide, and has your safety decocker. Not something else different between this and the A1 and also this and the M9 is that the 92A1 actually has a rounded trigger guard here. The 92FS as well as the M9 and the M9A1 all have a outwardly curved trigger guard here, so you can better get your finger up in front of it. They said that they rounded this off so that it gives more options to mount accessories. I really don't think that's necessarily a problem, but it's something cool. Now, with this particular gun, I was kind of surprised when I went to pick it up. It actually came with a lot more than what I expected. A lot of the 92 series pistols do come with two 15-round magazines. This particular pistol came with three 17-round magazines. Now, I have loaded these up and I've unloaded them. Right about the time that you get to the 16th or 17th round, it does get a little bit difficult. That's to be expected. They are new magazines, of course, a little bit stiffer spring. But definitely, whenever you get to that 16th or 17th round, you're going to be happy that they included, of course, their little Beretta speed loader, magazine loader, little plastic thing. Like I say, it really comes in handy once you hit that 16th or 17th round. I was really happy that it came with three 17s. That means that the gun carries 18. That's a 17 plus 1. And then you have two spare 17s. A total of 52 rounds at any given time. That is absolutely insane for most guns. Of course, this is a bigger gun. I'm a bigger guy. Fits in my hand quite well. No big deal. Of course, it did come with, the little Beretta lock. It has its instruction manual. 92A1. This is probably backwards. Came with a small little cleaning kit. I have a better cleaning kit I'll probably be using, and of course, warranty information and such. I really like this gun. I have not had a chance to fire this particular gun yet. I have fired a 92 in the past. It is like butter. This slide is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that it feels. Now, there are a lot of upgrades for this. There are some that I have actually purchased that is going to be on the way. Mainly, the ones that I am most interested in right now are more just to even make the functionality a little bit better. What I've ordered the Wilson Combat steel short reach trigger. With that, I also purchased the Wolfe trigger return spring. Helps lighten that spring, helps lighten that trigger pull just a little bit, and of course, it's a lot smoother. Helps improve stacking and that you have with the stock spring. Also, I have ordered the Wilson Combat Fluted steel guide rod. Again, this one is polymer, and so something that you might notice here, and I'll kind of try to show that to you. This particular guide rod, because it is polymer, does have a tendency to bow. You might not be able to see it, but right in here, it bows up just a little bit. I'd rather have a steel guide rod just to prevent that bowing. I know there's a lot of people that are probably not going to say that there's any difference whatsoever, but I would just personally prefer a steel guide rod. I've also ordered a recoil spring because this particular guide rod is a captured spring. What that means is that this spring is captured in that guide rod. It's not going anywhere. If I get a new guide rod, this spring is not going to pull off without destroying this guide rod. So I went ahead and ordered a new guide rod and a spring. The last thing that I ordered was the hammer spring, which is going to fit right in here. If you notice, this has a little spot for a lanyard right here. There's a pin underneath the grip right here. Pop that out and the hammer spring comes out. I ordered a reduced power hammer spring, again, just to help with that trigger pull, because that double action trigger pull is quite heavy. Other than that, everything is staying pretty stock. I ordered a pair of Hogue overmold grips that have the finger grooves in there. The Beretta that I fired in the past did have those, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, this gun already fits well in the hand, but having those finger grooves and that little bit larger grip absolutely was one of the most comfortable experiences of my life. Something else too that I will mention, with, of course, takedown is easy. I'm not going to pull the barrel out, but of course the barrel just comes out. Then putting it back together, you put your guide rod back in here, you're back. But something that Beretta did improve on the 92A1 or the A1 series pistols over the 92 standard FS, this right here, your takedown lever. Still, you press the button, swing this down, and the whole slide comes off. But what they improved on this particular thing, this particular model, is when you put this back on and you rack the slide, your takedown lever pops back up. This didn't pop back up all the way, it's not a problem. But instead of having to pull that slide back and hold it there while you flip that up, it actually comes back as you rack the slide, putting it back together, which is a really nice addition. It's a little thing, something that most people might not think about, but it is definitely an improvement. I have not had, as I mentioned, any range time with this yet. Over the next few weeks, I plan on putting several hundred rounds through it, which is something that I look forward to. And definitely, if there's, if my opinion changes on this, I'll definitely let you know. Or I might give you a review and just say, after all of my parts have come in, and show you what's up. But I just want to kind of give you guys an update. Look for more videos to come soon again. Once I get my parts from Wilson Combat and Hogue, I will maybe do a few videos on the installation of those. I might also do a review on the parts, as I know a lot of people have differing opinions on some of those parts. Just to let you know what my opinion is. Something that I'm going to be looking for in the future, that just to kind of let you guys know as well, I am going to be installing the Wilson Combat low profile safety. These safety I don't have a problem with. It's very smooth. It's very nice, but I don't need it ambi. I'm right-handed. I don't need that left-handed safety. So definitely removing the lever from this side and maybe lowering that. I might also, I'm not decided yet, but I might also replace the magazine release with one of the Wilson Combat Steel releases. Other than that, everything's going to stay pretty well the same. I don't think I'm going to change the sights out just yet. I may in the future to maybe some Trijicon tritium sights. Not sure yet. But that is my new toy, my new Beretta 92A1. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.